This is called Cyclone, and this is part of the Flowing Grid series. And as you can see, it's 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch mild steel. And if you were to straighten this whole thing out, you would find this thing is actually about 10 feet long, all twisted up on top of one another. I'd played with this shape several times before this, and what I was trying to do here was I just wanted to see how far I could go, how tightly I could twist it and still get that single-sided surface. And what do I mean by a single-sided surface? Well, it's a Mobius strip, so it really only has one surface on it. If you were to start on the outside right here and follow it all the way around, all through the turns, all the way back around till you get to this point again, one time around, put you on the inside. You started on the outside. So it takes 2 trips around it to get back to where you actually started. So it's a single surface, 3-dimensional object, huh? So the hardship in making this literally was trying to get that intersection to bend, trying to get it to tighten up just as tight as I possibly could, and get it to actually meet up at the other end where it was supposed to. It would always come off a little bit one way or the other. It was so hard to finally get it there. Every now and again I get a sculpture in here that while I'm creating it, it has me standing there kind of gritting my teeth a little and beating my head against a workbench going, why am I doing this? This is one of them right here. The surface that I applied to it, the finish on it, this is actually a brass undercoat, and then it's a black patina that went over the top of it. And then I just came back with some steel wool and just distressed it a little bit, just brought the highlights back out again on it. And then just a clear coat over the top of it to seal it. So that's just another quick look at one of my sculptures. It was a lot of fun to make, don't get me wrong. It was really, really sweet when it finally all came together and I stood it up for the first time and it didn't fall over. Where does the name Cyclone come from? Well, I grew up on the East Coast. Let's go back to Coney Island. Let's look at the Cyclone roller coaster. That's kind of what I was thinking in my head as I was making it was, wow, twists and loops and ups and downs and overs, and it's a roller coaster. Well, thank you for watching. When you get the chance, please come out to my website, look in the fine art section under Flowing Grid, and check out the rest of the work in this series. And I'll see you next week.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I can't even see it.
It just disappears.
Yeah.